Hey gang, Jason here. So I'm going to talk about some custom touches to make your shop on your model farm a little nicer. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be some incredible detailer when it comes to custom shops. In fact, there are plenty of guys who are way, way better at this than me. But hopefully, through some tips and tricks, I can get you guys on the right path, and then maybe you'll be better than me and show me how to do it. So let's talk shops, y'all. All right, so I guess the first thing, this shop was built by Nate at Nate's Farm Toys. That's kind of first and foremost. Um, he he's my building guy basically. So we've got big overhead doors here so I can get a combine in and out. And then, so here's where, like a lot of shops in the farm toy world, this is what drives me crazy. Apparently, in the real world, for a lot of you guys, you just spend all your time cleaning your shop because all the shops are crystal clean in the farm toy world. I like a I want to feel like the shop gets used. So we've got mud here. Now, what I did to that is I took some an old junk tractor, dipped the tires in brown paint, and then just rolled it across that, so you can sort of see the tire marks through there. I just wanted to look like vehicles have been coming in and out of the shop. I also, you can see here, and I just did this with pencil. On my concrete, which is just plywood painted gray, I marked out like expansion joints for the concrete. I think that's important too. And then, outside here, here's a little decoration, just like an old gas pump. It's not used, but I thought a lot of shops collect that sort of thing. Now, I think what I'll do here real quick is I'm going to pause. I'm going to take this off the tripod. Okay, so I apologize if this gets shaky, if the camera works gets shaky here, but so I've got a kind of permanent, let's call it countertop here. Now I got that from Angadi Farm Toys, and what I did is I painted it up so that it's sort of like a stainless steel or a metal top, and then everything else is wood. Now I've got to populate that with cans and things of that nature, and I'll do that. I'm working on those, and I'll show you some that I have done already, but I've got more to do. So I've got my old beat-up truck in here, and let's go ahead and pull that out. I mean, it's just kind of in the way right now. I've got a work light. I think that's important. And then I also want to run a cord over to a wall outlet, which I haven't done yet. I mean, you got to keep in mind, this is a work in progress. So we have oil barrels here on pallets. So that's what we do in the real shop. When you when you buy or get rid of old oil, we put them in barrels, and we have it on a pallet. And then when the guy comes to collect the used oil, we can just take the forklift or the utility tractor with the forks and fork up that pallet and stick it on his truck. Over here, I've got a creeper sitting in there, and then this is like, I'm not sure. We have this thing in our real shop, and it's kind of I don't know, a table to beat stuff on. It's the best way to put it. It's like this, like 12-inch wide by, like, I'll say 3 foot long, and it's pretty sturdy and stout, and you use it for hammering on stuff. So we've got that. Got a parts bin there. That came from Bailey Wiltfang. It was 3D printed. I had to paint it, so I painted it Steiger green, because of course I did. And then I painted the individual parts bin Steiger red. So, why not? You got a little portable compressor there that's on wheels. I believe that also came from Angadi Toys. And then this is one of my little portable tool chests. They're 3D printed. And that you could roll that around in the shop. Over here, we've got a hydraulic press, a drill press, and then more little parts bins, not really parts bins, but more little shelving units. And you can see I've got a grease gun in one of those. And then here is, let's do that. I don't know how well that's going to show up. So I've got a diesel can there. and then another kind of can there, and then just like a little work table, workbench area there for when that's needed. I'm going to pull this guy out. Over here, more tool area, tool chest area. You know, because you can never have enough tool storage. We've got a engine hoist that actually came out of an Ertl set, and then we've got a little chop saw there, if you will, and then here are some like plastic jugs, you know, for various whatever you need those for, windshield washer fluid, whatever. Another can there, and then up here in the loft we got a set of vehicle tires and some crating. Like on our real farm, usually those are like those big cardboard boxes, and we store parts and things like that in those. We actually store our planter units in those that we're not using. So, anyway. And then up here, I've got a heater. Because every shop needs a little heat, and that's how we heat ours. It's a propane heater up above. And then we have a wood stove in our real shop, too. But I don't have a wood stove in this shop. And then kind of here's like a work area with some woodworking tools and things like that. And this chain goes up here, and I'll populate that more as we go. But so that's kind of my start on my shop. Let's give you the long view here of it. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what I feel like you need to do to sort of make your shop work, and you know, hopefully you guys can do that. And I gave you some ideas on where to get the parts and everything for it. Like I said, Angotti Toys has a lot. You know, Shapeways, especially if you go to like Bailey Wiltfang's store. There's a few other guys too. They have a lot. And then you can also just make your own pretty easily, really, out of wood and things like that, especially balsa wood or whatever. So get creative. Don't be afraid to have a messy shop, and have fun. So that'll do it, guys. Happy tractor hunting. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great night.